Life is a reflection of your current subconscious beliefs, which have solidified into feeling states within your nervous system. We don't necessarily get what we desire in life. In fact, we actually receive according to the way we feel about life and the way we feel about ourselves. If we want to change major things in our lives and heal our past wounds and traumas that are holding us back, we have two options. One option is through repetition, and this works, but it can take years for the nervous system to feel resolved. The other option is through theta state reprogramming, which is basically hypnosis. When you enter into the theta state of hypnosis, you can stabilize your nervous system to feel different about life and about certain types of situations. You can heal your past and let go of things that are not serving you. I have found that theta state reprogramming works best for me and my clients when our own native voice is being used, because your subconscious mind recognizes and trusts the natural voice of your own body. The nocturnal reprogramming technique I've developed is different from standard hypnosis because I myself, as your consultant, take on your unique case. As I discover the condition of your current subconscious state, then I use my skills as someone who knows how to communicate with the subconscious mind to generate new code that is specific to your own needs. I created NRT not as a way to get rid of your bad feelings, but as a way to more quickly and efficiently process your feelings of fear, aversion, abandonment, sadness, anger, depression, anxiety, and so on. In a way, it's as if the nervous system needs to be drained of all the old, unusable data that you're finally ready to put to rest so it can create the space for new imprints to occur. About 1/3 of our life is spent sleeping, and much of the time when we're asleep, our subconscious and our entire nervous system is stirring with unresolved impressions that it has taken on during different periods of our life. This is why so many people clench their jaw at night or wake up feeling stiff or sore in certain places in their body. They have unresolved traumas and impressions that are attempting to process. NRT introduces completely new material into your mind all night long while you are in and out of the theta brainwave state. This is your own voice feeding you fresh information about the new, ideal lifestyle you are choosing to create. As you sleep, you are priming your nervous system to feel as though it is already in alignment with the life of your wildest dreams. If you're familiar with the works of the author and lecturer on the topic of manifestation, Neville Goddard, you may remember when he says that feeling is the secret. This is clearly the case as modern science has finally caught up with his claim. Next, I'm going to have Bruce Lipton talk about some of the science involved with theta state reprogramming to better explain how and why something like NRT could positively enhance your life and take you to a completely new level of performance, existence, and manifestation.
Your life is a printout of your program. You don't have to go backwards to see what the program is. You are manifesting your program. So we have to recognize that when you have struggle in your life, it's not because the universe doesn't like you. It's not because you're an unlucky person. It's because your invisible programming is keeping you from getting what you want. And so now that you have an understanding, you have programs, of course, the most important thing is, can I change the program? The first 7 years of our life, the brain is in a lower vibration called theta. It's hypnosis, record. So I say, you want to put a new program in? Then you use hypnosis. Does that mean I need to see a hypnotherapist? I say, no. Here's the reason. The vibrations of the brain when you're sleeping are very low, called delta, and then as you start to wake up a little bit, The next vibration is called theta, higher vibration, but you're still not awake yet. But when it crosses into the next one called alpha, the higher vibration, that's calm consciousness. So like you wake up in the morning, and before you wake up, you're just in theta, imagination. When you come home, it reverses. Just as you go to sleep every night, when the conscious mind disconnects, the brain is operating in theta. Well, that's the hypnosis one. So if you put earphones on with a program that you want to be true in your life, whether it's a relationship program, a job program, a health program, whatever that program is, and you go to sleep, guess what? Conscious mind just went to sleep, so it's not even listening to the program, it's gone. But theta is hypnosis. So for the next period of time, just after your conscious mind went to sleep, if you have a program coming in the earphones, it's going straight into the subconscious. That's called self-hypnosis. That's one way to change. So the first 7 years of a child's life, the brain is not functioning at the vibration of consciousness. And I mean that when you put wires on a person's head. It's called electroencephalograph, EEG. I could read your brain activity. A child below 7 has a vibration of the brain that's less than conscious. It's imagination. So this is why children under 7 mix the real world and the imaginary world together, because that's theta. So a tea party where they take a teapot with nothing and pour it into the cup with nothing, and then they drink the nothing and they go, oh, that was so wonderful, the tea. That is a child using theta, imagination. But theta is also hypnosis. So it watches the mother and the father and the siblings. It watches the community, and whatever it sees is downloaded just like a video recorder. Watch my mother, watch my father. See how they did it? I record that. Now I have a program. So for the first 7 years, we download behavior, but from other people. And the problem is this: most of their program behavior is not very positive. In fact, up to 70% of the programs that we downloaded by watching other people are disempowering or self-sabotaging or limiting beliefs. So we're actually downloading programs that are not helping us. And this goes into the subconscious. So the subconscious is like a hard drive in a computer. It's got programs. But the problem is this: it's programs mainly from other people. Is the program good? Fine, no problem. But if the program is a negative problem, it could sabotage your life, and you are not even seeing it. So all of a sudden it becomes a very important issue, and that is, what are your subconscious programs? Now, let me help very quickly. You weren't there consciously when the program was coming in, because conscious mind didn't start to work until about age 7. So if I ask you, I say, so what program did you get when you were 0? I don't know. Okay, what program did you get when you were 1? 2? I don't know. So now we have a problem. Your life is controlled by the program, but you have no memory of the program. And so it's been an issue. So what is my program? So here's the interesting conclusion. 95% of our life is coming from the program. All you see is the result. I didn't get the job, I didn't get the relationship. And if you didn't see you were involved, because you didn't see your own behavior, you're only left with the belief that it's the outside is causing the problem. And what we have to do is start saying, wait a minute, I am responsible. I am creating this life. If the life isn't working well, if we say you're a victim, that means I'm powerless. Oh, it happened to me, I'm just a victim. There are no victims. We are creating what we are doing. Even consciousness in quantum physics says the exact same thing. So when you look at your life, consciousness is what is manifesting this. This is physics and epigenetics. So the idea is this: well, now that you know that you have problems, and now you should recognize that these problems didn't come from the outside, they came from the inside. That means then we should be able to change those programs, and then in changing those programs, take control over our life. And you can only do that if you recognize I am personally responsible for what's happening, so therefore I'm personally capable of changing it.
If you're feeling ready to get started on your journey with NRT, go ahead and click the link below. If you have any questions about NRT, feel free to contact me through email or through my website, trevorcamplin.com.